Hi everyone, my name is Patient. Today I'm going to be talk about disability help. Here's the contents. So emergency preparedness is essential for everyone, but individuals with disabilities face unique challenges in crisis situations, natural disasters, power outages, and transportation disruptions can pose life-threatening risks. This case study explores how local Sharon, a woman with spinal muscular atrophy, navigated a severe winter storm and how disability-focused emergency training programs empower individuals to take control of their own preparedness. And this case study focused on Nicole Sharon, who was born with spinal muscular atrophy, a genetic disease that progressively weakens the body's muscles, fully reliant on the wheelchair and full-time caregivers for most routine tasks. She faced the barriers during a severe snowstorm when her caregivers could not reach her due to hazardous conditions. As a result, she struggled to access basic necessities such as food and medical care and faced prolonged isolation. This experience exposed critical gaps in emergency response systems that fail to account for the unique needs of people with disabilities. Instead of accepting these systemic failures, Nicole took action by participating in Reading Now emergency preparedness program, which helps individuals with disabilities create personalized emergency plans and advocate for inclusive disaster planning. Society often forgets to take care of different people's needs, especially when they cannot do everything on their own all the time. This can result in a lack of accessible emergency planning resources. According to the mayor, justice spring from several sources. It might arise from people differing in social status and in their desire to justify and maintain those differences. Ableism. There's a common misconception that individuals with disabilities are entirely dependent on others, which can lead to inadequate inclusion. Nicole showed how she can be proactive and social barriers. Emergency preparedness strategies are often designed for the general population, failing to consider specific disability-related needs, such as power sources for medical equipment and accessible transportation. People with disabilities experience more loneliness, so they may trouble getting from people when they need it. So one of the most inspiring aspects of Lico's story is her proactive approaches to emergency preparedness. She took part in Reading Now training program, which equipped her with the knowledge and resources to handle emergencies more effectively. Instead of waiting for change, she became an advocate for disability inclusive disaster preparedness, showing incredible resilience and determination. One key takeaway from Lico's story is the importance of personalized emergency planning. Standard emergency response plans often overlook the specific needs of the individuals with disabilities, making it crucial for people to advocate for their own safety and preparedness. Programs like Reading Now can help bridge the gap by educating individuals and community on how to create inclusive emergency plans. Encouraging individuals to create tailored plans that account for their specific needs, including backup power sources, accessible transportation and communicating strategy, foster relationships with neighbors, caregivers, and local organizations to build a support network that can assist during emergencies. Advocate for inclusive emergency planning at the municipal and state levels to ensure that the needs of people with disability are heard. So Nicole, Sharon's experience during the Portland snowstorm underscores the critical importance of emergency preparedness for individuals with disabilities. Her proactive approaches serve as inspiring examples of resilience and highlights the needs for accessible resources, community support, and inclusive policies to ensure the safety and well-being of all individuals during emergencies. If you have a neighbor with disability, this study shows the need to help individuals with disability in more non-traditional ways. What are the key components of an effective emergency preparedness plan for individuals with disabilities? How can community better support residents with disabilities during disaster? What role do government agencies play in ensuring inclusive emergency preparedness for all people with disabilities? How can stereotypes about disability and dependence be challenging? And here are the references. Thank you so much.